Organization, WHO, estimates that billion young people worldwide could be at risk of hearing loss due to unsafe listening practices. Over 43 million people between the age of 12 to 35 years live with disabling hearing loss due to different causes. In this case, hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti ZULAIKHA binti MALIKUMUZAFFAR, and today I'm gonna deliver a speech titled Let's Minimize the Earphone Usage. Earphone or earbuds is a listening device that mainly become a constant companion or a must-have item of a person, especially for teenagers nowadays. It is an everyday item that can be used everywhere you go, day and night. According to my survey, 90% of adults, especially teenagers, own at least a pair of earbuds or earphones and use it dozens of times every day. But have you ever wondered, this small device could be dangerous? What if I say that earphone is a threat to your health? Plenty of evidence from research shows that a long-term use of earphone can lead to hearing damage, ear infections, and bring harm to the brain. Given that there are nearly 50% among teenagers and young adults aged 12 to 35 years are exposed to unsafe levels of sound from the use of personal audio devices. According to analysis of the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, NHANES data from the United States reported that between 1994 and 2006, the prevalence of hearing loss among teenagers 12 to 19 years old rose significantly from 3.5% to 5.3%. Honestly, I never thought much about how serious the possible of using earphones until I read an article by World Health Organization about make listening safe. After doing extensive research for this speech, it made me realize that the usage of earphone in long-term use in fact pose a danger to our health without us realizing it. So today, I hope to persuade each of you to minimize the usage of earphone in everyday life more effectively to protect your ear, your hearing, and your health. Because earphone pose a health risk, we must take action to limit the usage of earphones or face the consequence. Let's look more closely on how earphone cause threats to us. Living in a new era, it is inevitable to live without technology. Technology has become part of our everyday life as a basic necessity that we must have, including earphone device. However, extensive usage of earphone can cause several damage to human. For instance, earphone cause vertigo. The usage of earphone can trigger health condition that makes people feel dizzy or off balance. Headache following nausea is also can be included in this case that may us lean toward motion sickness. Fancy noise cancelling wireless provides the users to tune into ourselves and allow us to hear sounds and feel the lyric better. It is made to decrease any unwanted ambient sounds, equipped with active noise control. This is harmful for ear nerve and hair cells. Do you know? Brain can trace the sound if the hair cell bends by increasing the sound volume. Earphone users often meet with buzzing or sharp pain in the drum ears, hence, blasting the volume through earphone can cause catastrophe to your ear, which leads to vertigo. Furthermore, extreme vibrations by the sound cause hearing loss. From minor headache resulted to major problem of hearing loss due to the strong volume because of the long-lasting usage. Few cases of temporary hearing loss by earphone cannot be recovered anymore because of badly damaged cells that lead to a complete hearing loss. The study of Journal of the American Medical Association in 2011 state that earphone usage caused major problem in the increased number of people in hearing loss from adolescents to young adults. More and more doctors want the people to take the earphone off. Dr. Girish Anand, consultant ENT surgery, Aster CMI Hospital, said that listening to the loud volume leads to hearing loss and tinnitus. The damage is based on how long, how loud, and how frequent we used to listen by using earphones. Hence, we should realize that earphone can do harm to our ears. What's more, earphone lead to ear infections. While many people might be using this device as personal, but others still think that it is a public usage where we can share with friends or family members. Unclean earphone and bacteria that migrate from one ear to another by sharing earphones promote ear infections. For the personal earphone device users, It is also potential to get ear infection because of the frequent use. Based on a study, frequent use of earphone can increase the widespread of bacteria. Earphone that has been plugged in the ear stop the air passage, which encourage bacteria growth. The moisture, by preventing the bacteria blocking UV in ears, can be one of the breeding nests for the bacteria. Bacteria grow well in the dark and moisture, which can cause possible disease toward our health. Hence, this is one of the important reasons why we should minimize the use of earphone to prevent ear infection. So, what's the solution in order to overcome this problem? We can prevent and protect our ears by simply changing the ways to use earphone. One way to avoid this catastrophe is to keep the earphone away. Our ears need to take a break from constant loud music that possibly cause a long-term damage to our ears. The maximum volume that our ears can take is lower than 75 decibels. Any higher than that can lead to hearing loss. Frequent cleaning and sanitizing the earphone helps to prevent ear infections. Most experts recommend to clean the growth of the earphone from possibly earwax buildup. We should not share earphone as it causes the risk of bacteria transmit to other ears and lead to ear infections. Your hearing can be protected if you make this adjustment to the way you use your earphone. There will be some serious medical repercussions if you do not limit the usage of earphone in daily life. There will be serious problems if you do not minimize the usage of earphones starting from now. Using earphone in a long period with high volume will increase the chance of long-term effect in hearing loss. Changing and minimize the ways to use earphone may be hard at first, but it will become beneficial to our health. We can remain safe from getting ear problems including vertigo or headache, ear infections, and hearing loss. A survey shows that 16% of NYC residents over 18 resulted suffering from hearing loss. Elderly people may be prone to hearing loss problems, yet this problem also increases among young adults. In conclusions, the usage of earphones in long-term use causes a few medical risks, and we must take an action on how we must use them in our daily life to prevent health problems. So, get in the habit of using your earphone maximum of 2 hours per day or start using headset instead, and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Start minimize the usage of your earphone today so that we can avoid from being one of the person involved in the statistic of young people that could be at risk of hearing loss due to unsafe listening practices.